Hi guys, this is Kay and this is the Collective Soul Tarot. Welcome to the channel, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to new subscribers and thank you to subscribers that have been with me for a while. Thank you so much for being with me. I sure appreciate it. And subscribing, if you consider you would like to subscribe, it's free. It's absolutely free to do so. Like, comment, and share too. That would be absolutely very, very welcome. Thank you so much. And so let's begin. Turn my light on. There we go. We're gonna do, we're gonna do an alphabet reading, guys. Sorry, I haven't got that ready. So let's just go ahead and get that done. I gotta shake them up. I'm gonna shake them up behind my back. As I looked at 2:22 on the clock. And that's because I have been getting my thing ready, reading ready. That's why it's 2 minutes already. I is the name we are going to be doing with the birth year of 85, I-85. Hey, we have an interstate highway here in the U.S. It's I-85. So whether you're born in 1985 or not, this is still your reading. First name, it's initial of your first name, middle name, last name, or a nickname. Whatever it is that you resonate with, whatever it is you most go by, people call you. So, 85 is just an added perk, okay? If you happen to be born in 85, I name, then it's that much more should resonate with you, this reading, and the messages in it. So Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit, thank you so much for enveloping me in your beautiful angelic wings of love, guidance, and protection. Will you please guide and assist me today to correctly interpret the energies in the cards for our I names, whether they're born in 1985 or not? And please help me see clearly. Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, what messages do our I names want to or need to know? Want to and need to know. Want to and need to know. Want to and need to know. Thank you for this day. Monday, and happy Monday, by the way. I hope you all had a good weekend. It is February the 19th today, Monday, 2024. So this is not past, present, and future like I do in the collective. I say this every time. It's just 3 bits of information. Trophy, win, victory, reputation, success, key experience, merit, goals, recognition, fame, deserve an award, ambition, achievement. So I'm thinking right away somebody has reached the pinnacle in the sense that they feel like they're liberated, that they've run the gauntlet and they've succeeded, they've finished it, they completed it, they let go of something, and they're feeling very, very, very triumphant and victorious, like the 6 of Wands in the tarot. All right, and then we have the Phoenix. So then you're rising as a Phoenix. Through all of this, you're having a death and a rebirth. You're transforming from the inside out. You're having a catalytic heart awakening. You're rising up from the ashes, of course, because you're the Phoenix. It's a total transformation. It's a complete renewal. So that would be like this. You completed something and you're feeling like you're transforming. It's not something like you transform and that's it. You had an awakening, you transformed, you changed into a different thinking person, you have a new perspective on life, and therefore a new leash on life, right? You're feeling much more stable and happy and free, independent, and quite victorious. Feeling like you've got options and you've got opportunities, you've got new doors to walk through. You're just feeling really good, really, really good. All right, what about the third one? Bellows, catalyst, ignite, fuel, torch, fan the flames, infuse, breathe, kindle, spark, effort required, passion, get it going. That's perfect. When I look at 33, I see that as the Jesus's number because he died when he was 33. So, or crucifix when he was 33. Same thing, but you know. Anyways, so let's get the tarot now. So yeah, you're feeling really, really good. You're transforming and you've got a lot of passion to move forward on a new pursuit. You've got your flames ignited and you are fueled to do some kind of, get it going. Get what going? Yeah, let's see if we can find out. Okay, Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. Please, 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 please tell us what tarot is going to tell us regarding the I names, whether they're born in 1985 or not. What their story is right now, in this snippet of time. We have the Knight of Swords. Wow. Action, defending your beliefs and being impulsive. So, you know, like you're so free, you're feeling so free that being a bird, right, you can fly where you go anywhere you want to go and see from whatever height you want to see. But you're feeling like there's a need for you to just, you know, move forward in your truth. You got that sword right there, guiding your way. It's your truth. You know, you're going to cut through all those clouds of you know, not uncertainty, of doubt, possibly. You have been doing that. And so you're taking action. It says you're seizing the opportunity to move forward in truth, honesty, clarity, and transparency. You're seizing the opportunity to do that. You're impulsively moving forward because why not, right? Impulsively moving forward in truth. Like if it's going to be truth, why not? Now, if you're going to impulsively move forward with a mask on, that'd be different. But with the mask off, oh my goodness, yeah, truth be told. Especially if you know somebody you want to tell the truth to is all about truth be told. King of Cups. And I pulled it out from the middle of the deck. I have no idea, but it's probably a good thing I did. Balance between heart and head, or heart and mind, I say. You've got emotional control. You've got your emotions under control. There's that heart and mind, right, that I talk about all the time. The heart and mind, balance. Otherwise, mind is so focused on 3D, like let's survive the 3D world. Let's do what we can, taking action all the time, never really bringing the heart of desire into what it is that you're planning to do and want to do in your life. Living the 3D world, physically walking it, you barely ever bring your heart into it, or you bring your mind into up to the level of the heart, because the heart never goes below fifth dimension. Okay, the heart never resonates below the fifth dimension. All right, so you have to bring your 3D through 4D, and 4D is really like it's you don't need to even mention it, really, because it's space. But you need to bring your 3D thinking and ways of doing stuff, whether it's above board or below board, up to the higher resonancy of heart, which is spirit and soulful living. Okay, because your soul, it speaks through your heart, through those desires and urges, that then tells your mind what it is that you truly desire, that you want to go after, right? When you want to achieve. You're rising above the 3D lower vibration to the higher dimensions of spirit, of soul, of love, unconditional love, and having incredible manifestation powers to be able to manifest whatever it is. You become a magician, you know, like in the, not in the entertainment sense or in the Salem witches sense. It's a magician that you just have everything you need and you can start manifesting that which you desire, bringing it into physical form. And so you are in unity, in partner. There's the Two of Cups. Wow. Okay, so you really have grounded yourself in that balance right here. You've grounded yourself. You're more solid. You've got a foundation of heart, listening to heart now, not so much ignoring it down here. You've come up and you're listening to it now. And so you've got that balance and you're emotionally in control, though you have not been saying it. You have not been telling whoever it is that you have great love for. You love somebody, deeply love them. You do. But just in general, you're keeping things to yourself. You just feel more compassionate. You feel kinder. You feel more generous and patient. You feel smarter. Heart makes you smarter, wiser, right? More discerning. You're intuitive. You're actually including the spirit, the divine, in your decision-making endeavors, because you're intuitive. As a King of Cups, you're intuitive. Okay, I names, you're highly intuitive. And so you see this person, that's you, and let's just pretend this is you, but this align with courage, right? Courage and stamina. That's like the health thing, symbol, the 2 cups there. You are courageous and great stamina, with new perspective on who you really are and who it is that's in your heart that you truly want to reach out to. Yep, that's it, I names. Let's see what's next. Queen of Swords, but which is good, there's nothing wrong with that. Accomplishment. This is the 10 of Wands. This 10 is the end. So you are going to be and are in the midst of laying down your burdens. Laying down your burdens and finding the middle path, being patient and finding meaning in your life, because you're getting to learn who you really are through this transformation. This victory and success, transformation, and the fuel, like passionate fuel for life. Feeling like you are so balanced now, and that you just have so many desires that you're feeling like there's endless possibilities now. You're feeling a lot more confident in moving forward in your life, in the sense that there's good things to be experienced. There are good things, and maybe you've been having goals all this time, but something's been holding you back from, and that would be the lower vibe thinking of fear, right? And not really knowing who you are, and not having that balance between your heart and your mind, right? So let's look at the back here. 2 of Wands. Okay, that's making a choice. Hermit, after spending time in Hermit land, coming out of it with truth. And that is a yes. Yes, it is that I know I need to take care of myself, love myself, and I am on a brand new beginning, a brand new path of love, of great love, because the divine, we are working in tandem with each other. The divine is helping me because I'm listening to my heart now. That's why I'm so balanced. I'm listening to my heart now. And the divine says, you listen to your heart and you follow your heart. You take action. You got to take action. Wait a minute here. You got to take action. There we go. You can't just listen and not do. You have to listen and take action. You do. Simple as that. You got to do that. You're moving from you're moving to calmer waters. You've persevered. You've been working hard, but you've never reached your pinnacle until now. Because you're listening to your heart. You're following your heart's desires. You love something. You love yourself. You love someone else. You love life now. Because you've let go of ball and chain. Let's just say you let go of really heavy baggage right here. Really heavy baggage. Having to be accountable and responsible for others in a way that was in excess. In excess, not the rock group or the pop 90s group. It's in excess. Yeah, it sounds just like it. Sorry. But yeah, Australian pop group, whatever, back in the 90s. Back in the day. Yeah. So you're in a more temperate position because you are going to be speaking your truth to her, because you know what? The Queen of Swords, this is your love interest, okay? The Queen of Swords won't have it any other way. You're going to have to open up and share your emotions with your truth about how you feel about her, and maybe how you've always felt about her. But you're going to have to open up and talk to her, because she's very chatty. She likes to talk, she likes to ask questions, and she likes to be told the truth. She will tell you the truth and be quite blunt, black and white about it, not to hurt your feelings in any way, shape, or form. It's just her way of making sure you all know you're on the same page with each other. Like there's no misunderstandings with her. She's clear. She's clear. She's also highly intuitive, but very discerning. So make sure you're okay with telling, spilling the beans and telling her the truth, because if she feels like you're holding back because you are afraid of something, then she's going to be questioning you about it, if not just like walking away. Okay, depends on, to what extent, right, that you're holding back. This is you not holding back. This is you going for it because you truly love. This is the Two of Cups. You want a partnership and connect or reconnect with this Queen of Swords. So let me see here. Excuse me, guys. I would say we don't know for sure that this is somebody from the past that's coming back, or just somebody new you're meeting. I names. Okay. Let's see what the little tarot has to say. No, let's not see what the little tarot has to say. Let's find out what Archangel Michael has to say with the, giving us the tea. I have shuffled, so we're just pulling. What do we know? Candle, you will be shown the way. Yay, a yay, and more yay. This is your way into calmer waters. Six of Swords. That's the way to the middle path, to patience, finding meaning in your life. That's the way to true love. That's the way to be impassioned from the inside out, from the heart, right? That's the way to be truly grounded and honestly in love. Okay, whether you express it or not. And this is the way. Where is this? Yeah, we've got the Ace of Cups. That's loving yourself, but it's also telling the truth, being the truth that you would expect from others. You be it too. All right, we've got it backwards, Corey. Come on, don't do that. All right, yeah, here we go. Hermit land, you've been spending time trying to figure out which direction would be best for you, and you came out of it knowing which direction is best for you. It's just a matter of, do I feel like I can do this? Will I be rejected? But you will be shown the way of how you can, where is it? Here. How you can achieve your accomplishments, your goals. There's goals and achievement. How you can achieve your ambitions. You will be shown the way, and it's right beside it, right? Scales, keep your life in balance. Yeah, so that's kind of like justice. Keeping things in balance so that your heart and your mind are in balance. Yin and yang. Black and white, negative and positive, love and hate. Everything's in the universe, in the universes, okay? Because it's holographic universes, right? In the universes, all these dimensions and levels and realms and parallel universes and worlds and stuff like that. In the universes, everything works best when it's in balance. Everything works optimally for us, for you, when you are in balance. Always starts with us, right? If we're not balanced, then our outer world will seem chaotic and imbalanced. And I bet you've experienced that. Older man, dealings or relationship with an older man. I would have to say, if you don't have somebody in your life that you've been able to turn to and say, I've got these issues and I really, really would love to be able to tell somebody and get somebody's feedback on it, and you see them as being a wise individual. This looks like kind of an emperor, but yeah, emperor, right? Older man, emperor. I would say that this is you, that you have wised up. You stepped into your emperor energy, that you are the older man. In other words, meaning you're not older man, you could be, but not older man in biological years, but just that you have grown up. You've got that balance between heart and mind. You've got your emotions under control, and therefore you're becoming a master manifester of your desires, because you've stepped into emperor energy, which is stability, strength, generosity, kindness, and take charge and take control. Be a leader. Be a healer. You're very strongly connected with the divinity within us, and you don't mince words. You speak your truth, and so forth and so on. It's all four kings in the tarot that an emperor is. All the great qualities of of the four kings is actually what's in the Emperor, plus with the extra stability in the higher perspective of spirit, having a different perspective on what life is about and who we really are. That gives you that very powerful master manifesting, where you have all the elements you need: the fire, the sword, the truth, passion, truth, the love here, emotional stability, and there's the truth again, and the pen, your financial, your foundation. Your foundation is the pentacles, like everything that's kind of like a 3D, at the 3D residency. You have everything, that wealth, and fire, sword, and emotional control. So you're a master manifester because you've got the divinity within you. Teardrops, great personal sorrow. When I saw that, I automatically thought of you before this, where this was a catalyst. Whatever this was that caused you great personal sorrow was a catalyst to you leveling up to the fifth dimension, bringing your mind to your heart level, and wising up, becoming the emperor that we all have the masculine, divine masculine energy within us. But of course, men usually are the ones that step into the divine masculine, but women can also step into their masculine energy as well as an emperor, and that's where you're really balanced, really truly balanced within yourself, let alone balancing your life out with somebody else in it who is balanced or not balanced. Like great personal sorrow. This could be from whatever relationship you were in before that really broke your heart, okay? But it was a catalyst to you saying, no more. I'm wiser than this. I am not going to deal with somebody like that ever again. I'm going to be much more intuitive and discerning, which you are, right? Intuitive and knowing from, your experiences what not to accept, have healthy boundaries, all that sort of stuff. But I also feel as though this could actually be, and this was more so actually talking about somebody who you've known for a long time, but you never acted upon it, of being with them because you were in other situations. And that's this one here. The reason why you would see her as the Queen of Swords is because that if she accepts you back, she's gonna have questions for you, and she's not gonna take any guff, any SHT, from anyone. She's discerning, right? She's informed, and she will inform you too. All right, so that's why I would say this is somebody from your past. So now we're going to talk to the tarot, the little tarot. Archangel Michael, what about the Knight of Swords? He's leading out with truth. He's taking an opportunity to go towards her, finally. With truth, honesty, clarity, and transparency, something that you hadn't done before. Ace of Cups, yeah, you love somebody, right? You want the Chariot, you want to move towards him very quickly, take action. Eight of Wands, and you want to communicate. That's again taking action. It's a shift too from what this energy would have been to this kind of energy, right? And that one. Then there's the Hangman. Okay, so you've been awakened. There you go. This was a catalyst for this, through feeling stuck and having to sacrifice things that you got used to relying on in your life, putting your heart's desires above that. Okay, above that which you were feeling you had to sacrifice in order to be able to follow your heart. When you're in the reverse like that, you are being awakened, okay, by the divine. And so that when you get strong and back on your feet after your time in like hermit land, okay, hermit land here, you'll take accountability and responsibility and move forward in life like that, which is this. You're taking accountability and responsibility for what was not true in your past, that you did not speak as truth, or you did not follow your truth. You're going to seize the opportunity and move in quickly, and this is the fastest moving energy in the deck, the Knight of Swords. Okay, so there's no wonders. There's the Eight of Wands, taking action. There's the Chariot, getting on your motorcycle and zooming, because there's a big, brand new, big love on your path now that divine says, we have this for you, because hallelujah and congratulations, you are now listening to your heart. So we reward you with a brand new path that you're going to meet the person you want to be with. And if it's not somebody you don't already know, your brand new path is going to be that which you will meet, because you're making the decision to follow your heart. You're going to meet somebody that's going to match your resonancy at 50 and higher. That's great news. King of Cups. The Lovers. Cool. Ten of Pentacles. And you can't get better than this. Holy crap. Three of Pentacles. Huh. And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Wow. And the Ten of Cups is right there too, guys. So King of Cups. Yeah. Five of Pentacles is the reason why you're feeling, I mean, this is self-explanatory, is it not? You had a choice. You choose between this one here and someone else before, okay? But now you're choosing her because, you know, you've got yourself under control, right? You've been doing a lot of thinking, hermitizing, after you had to face a crossroads in your life. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody that you want to have you want to have make a commitment, long-term commitment to. You want to be there with them, for them all the time. You want to reunite. There you go. Reunite with somebody from the past. That's her. Okay, and celebrate, because you have been otherwise feeling left out in the cold, and you've been in like lack-mindedness as a reason. You've been afraid of your own shadow in a sense that you're thinking of all sorts of things that to worry about that might not work out for you. But if you keep spending time asking those questions about how is this going to work, you know, should I move this way? Should I do that? This, that, and the other thing. It's about you starting to express what it is that you feel, okay? That's what's leaving you feeling out in the cold. I mean, doesn't that make sense? You feel a certain way towards somebody, but you're not telling them. You haven't been anyways. And so therefore, that is the reason why you're feeling lack. It makes sense. You're going to feel lack until you don't feel lack. And you don't feel lack when you're expressing your true feelings, okay, to the right person, right? And you know who's the right person. So giddy up and go. I name. So let's talk about the Two of Cups now. We have the Two of Cups. Yeah, you really love this person. Like, you dig her really a lot. Is it a her? Yes, it's a her. Oh my God, I have to question myself all the time about stuff like that. Okay, it's a her. Yeah, you really dig, like, you really, like, that's emphasizing, confirming that this is the one right here. This is the one, not anybody else. This is the one. Yes, sir. With the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my gosh, you have such big, fortunate experiences coming your way. Could be money too, but it's fortunate. Okay, whatever experiences that are on your path, your past path of destiny, you see her as being on your path of destiny. You have great fortune coming your way. Why? Because you got truth and love in you to express, to operate from. You cleaned yourself out, your subconscious mind, your fears. You're healing your inner wounded child. You're in the here and now with your subconscious mind. You're in the here and now, not in the past, living in the past, or fearful about something of the future so much. That's your subconscious mind. That's your fears. That's the ego that's in there. That you've been operating from. Those fears from that ego, doing everything that you can to control your world in a way that it's least disastrous or painful as possible. But you haven't been involving God so much. You involve God, and you don't have to worry about your ego anymore, because your ego can just go bye. It can relax. It can go on a very extended holiday, and while it's gone, you just move, and when it comes back, can't find you. Return to sender, right? But yeah, I mean, so much so that when you relax your ego and you let it go, it gets to the point where, well, where'd your ego go? And you go, what ego? What ego? I don't have an ego. Yeah, because you've replaced the ego with love, with unconditional love for yourself and truth, okay? And yes, that's the truth, all right? Now, you are on a fortunate new path with strength and courage, no longer holding yourself back, but you have been, right here, holding yourself back. You know it. You feel it deeply. You're deeply in love with her. Deeply, and she makes you incredibly happy. Son, you know that you can grow and expand in that relationship with her. You two together will be like the master manifestors, the magicians of the tarot, okay? You two together, there's nothing the two of you with your balance. You're balanced within, and you're both balanced within, and two balanced people coming together, holy cow, right? Holy cow. Fireworks for sure. The world will change because of that union. So, Queen of Swords, let's talk about her for a minute. Where's the Queen of Swords at? The Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. She's busy. Page of Swords. She's on the internet. And the Four of Wands. She is very, very committed. And as the High Priestess, there's the Six of Pentacles right there. Wow. Okay, so she is highly intuitive. She's tapped into, like I said, the Queen of Swords is a highly intuitive individual. She is using her intuition to build out a life for herself independently. Look at the black kittens, and I love black kittens. I love black cats. I love them. They're the best. But anyways, back to the reading. Yeah, she's turned into a Queen of Pentacles. She is somebody who really knows how to be in a business, be financially sound, and she is she's committed. Like she works hard and is committed. If she's in a business on her own, with the Page of Swords, that would be her speaking the truth through her business, through her work, in whatever way what kind of work she's doing. But she's all about the truth, so she's holding her sword up high, and she speaks her truth. No matter what, she speaks her truth because she knows a whole lot of stuff. She knows a whole lot of stuff that other people don't know or don't want to know, but need to know, that will actually make their lives much happier, more happier and grounded, and more celebratory. Yeah, much more celebratory, secure and safe through that divine connection of constant communication with our higher selves, with our spirit guides and guardian angels, our soul, of course. You can't bypass the soul. You connect to your soul within through prayer and meditation to communicate with your archangels, guides, spirit guides, and God, because all that higher vibratory resonancy is your soul, after all, in your body and around your body, your aura. So yeah, she's in business. She may be committed to somebody else too. It's hard to say, but she's in business for herself. She's quite grounded, like I said, hardworking and doing well, independent well. She speaks her truth. She might even be on social media or have her own website where she does what she does and speaks her truth through that means, like through that platform. And probably just in life in general with anybody she talks to, shares her ideas and thoughts about stuff. But she is like, she's committed to living a happy life in conjunction with others who are like on the same path, a community kind of thing with her, and celebrating life, really through truth, celebrating life. And the truth is that you connect with yourself, your inner self, your divine, that still small voice inside you. And while you're healing your wounds from your childhood, that inner wounded child, while you're doing all that and ascending the different dimensions of spirituality, the higher you go, the closer to absolute stillness you get, which is, you can't really be in stillness. Just as a side note, you can't be in stillness until you lose your body, which means your body dies and you just get absorbed back into consciousness, right? Pure consciousness at that point, because you don't have a body. So stillness is when we decide to let go of the ego completely, which is the body, the fears, every single fear, every fear. When we finally are ready to release it all, the body drops and we ascend and we absorb back into pure consciousness. But until then, the highest we can go while we're in body is like the Holy Spirit, at the level of God's voice, the Holy Spirit, the voice of God, which is at the highest level of consciousness, not pure consciousness. That's God, that's stillness. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If you don't understand, let me know in the comments, okay? But yeah, she's got it going on. She speaks her truth. Yeah. Oh my God. That's so beautiful, guys. So let's talk of the Ten of Wands then. Ten of Wands, Archangel Michael, please. Thank you. Oops, we got cards flying out. Must be ready. We got the Empress. Wow. Okay. The Five of Wands. The Queen of Swords. And the Star. Okay. This Empress was a wife. This Empress was your wife, okay? That's your wife. She's not like the higher resonancy of the Empress who, like this is stepping into Emperor energy of that higher resonancy. If an Emperor card was out here, that could just mean your husband to somebody. It depends on what the cards are around it, right? And we see inner conflict, we see conflict, arguments, disagreements, and so forth. Talk about burdens, right? A lot of burdens, and there may be more than just one person in conflict with you. There's 5 people there plus some cats, but it could be your family that you're in conflict with because you have so much responsibilities for them. It could be financial or just taking care of them in some way. But you've had on your mind somebody letting your burdens go because of the Queen of Swords. Look at their face in each other, kind of, sort of. Yeah. But that's her, right? That's the one that you love. And who heals you? Like whenever you think about her and think about being with her, being in touch with her, communicating and all that, it's just a healing feeling. Look at that on the back deck. It also says the Knight of Swords, which is that one, and then the Six of Wands, which is victory and success, right? So that's cool. You've got burdens because you know you're going to be facing some difficult questions, having to tell your truth to the Queen of Swords, but you're willing to do that because you're balanced and healed. And if you can heal the connection through truth and of course love, expression of love, then all the better for you. You really can let go of those burdens. And the first burden is that your wife and other people possibly who are causing a lot of burdens in your life. Heavy burdens, emotional burdens, physical too, possibly mental anguish. But you're in the temperance realm now. That's what your focus is. You're letting that go so that you can be like that. But the thing is, you get like that first, and then you can let go of that. Truly let it go. You have to sit in a stable mind and heart, in that emotional control that really will help you see where you have been carrying these heavy burdens, why, and for you to say, you know what, this is crazy, or this is silly, I should stop doing that. I'm going to stop doing that right now, as a matter of fact. You know, that kind of thinking. So you got the Two of Swords, the Four of Cups, wow, the Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Cups with the Knight of Wands, Fool. Well, this is weird, okay? So you had to find a middle path, because you were sitting on the fence in the middle. You were in the middle between making a decision for this or a decision for that way. You were pushing down your emotions like that, right? Not wanting to know. This is back in the day, okay? You were having to find a middle path for all of this energy right here. Four Cups, feeling rejected, having rejected somebody in the past. Nine of Wands, you know, that is the wounded warrior, but ready for a final battle. But, you know, just confused, not knowing what to do, confusion, right? Everything's up in the air, you know, you're juggling, you're in confusion land. You might be fantasizing instead of actually taking, you know, getting off the fence right here and making a decision to do it. You had to really hone in your whole mindset, like what you were thinking and feeling. Is it what you wanted to be thinking and feeling? You had to find a middle ground, a balance, which is temperance, is balancing, right? So this is telling us you've done a lot of work on yourself. You have made a decision to no longer not make a decision about what direction you want to go in your life, because it was going to take a lot out of you, and it might have taken a lot from you. You were feeling rejected. You know, you've rejected somebody from the past, this one here, that you're feeling rejected by this one for whatever it was that she was doing in your life, right? This Empress here, your wife, but you're worried too. That's why you didn't want to take action too quickly, or you know, whatever, whenever, because you're afraid that she's going to reject you. And the Nine of Wands is that you're just so heavily burdened by all of this, and this just knocked you down. You're in mental, like this can be like mental illness with the band-aid around the head, right? You just is so much distress over all of this, and having just so many options, and you know you have options. You do, you know. But, you know, the divine is saying, don't be tempted, like said in the reading, the collective one before this, don't be tempted to settle for less, really, just because it might be easier. So just be careful. Well, you had to go and find some inner peace. You did. You went into hermit land, and, you know, this is a dark night of the soul, kind of, or soul searching. But you're turning to the divine through prayer and or meditation, or just, you know, through deep reflection of what's been going on in your life, in your mind and in your heart, and what's just transpired as a result of not having enough heart awareness in your life. You found guidance, you found peace and calm. You did. You found it, and you've brought it into balance. You brought all these difficult energies right here. They're all difficult energies. You brought them all under control. All under control with the help of the divine. Through your prayers, asking for help, right? That's where you have been able to rise above all of this here, and transform, feel victory, and victorious and successful. Like you've got a new lease on life right here, and feeling very impassioned, because having been able to heal, like balance yourself, you start feeling as though there's nothing you can't do. You just feel like you're alive again. That you're truly alive again. You're taking a new path. You're always going to be checking in with your spiritual truth within you to make sure that you're not being too far off your path, right? The destined path that you that you're walking now, that you've let go of so much, so that you can return to her, irregardless of you're going to be rejected. And I said the other day, if you don't want to be rejected, names, do not reject yourself. So pay attention to your wounded inner child, heal that up as best you can while you continue moving forward. Where is that? Is there a Six of Swords here? Into the calmer waters. That you're going to be moving into the calmer waters of emotional control. And see these swords right here? That's them taking all those hard-won lessons from the past, living with a karmic soulmate, taking what you've learned from them with you on your journey to calmer waters. Whew, this is beautiful, guys. Truly, truly beautiful. Would you like to find out what the angels would have to say if you got a question you want to ask, like well, how or when? Let's find out what the angels have to say. Ask your question now, and we'll see what cards come up for an answer. Okay? Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, and my guardian angels and spirit guides, and the I names, spirit guides and guardian angels. Please give us some answers here, some advice, answers, insight, whichever you got for us. We'll take it. Communicate clearly. Yeah. And that that also includes communicating clearly to your wounded child, your spirit, your soul. Okay? Tell God what it is you really, really intend. Not necessarily what you want, because God knows what you want. He knows our hearts better than we do. But clearly communicate your intentions. Now, when you get into contact with the Queen of Swords, again, communicate clearly, because that's what she's all about. The sword is communication. Okay. Wait for something. If you believe. So you really got to believe in yourself. Again, spend more time here if you need to. And it looks like you do, because the angels are saying you do. You've got to really believe in yourself, which, like I said, if you do not want to be rejected, Four of Cups, right? That's what you're concerned about. You've been concerned about and may still be concerned about, and that's what the angels are saying. You need more time to be assured that you're on steady ground with, okay, if I'm rejected, it's not going to crush me. It's not going to throw me back, in despair and stuff like that. It make me feel sad for a little bit, but being at the higher dimensions, I'm going to quickly correct myself. But if you feel like they're going to reject you, then wait. And what you're doing while you're waiting, not waiting for them, you're waiting for yourself to fully get on board with your worthiness. That you are worthy, irregardless if she rejects you or not. You're still a worthy individual. God says you're worthy. He loves all of us unconditionally. We are fully, wholeheartedly worthy. We are the love of His life. Okay? But if you don't believe it, then it's like, I might as well just say that to the wind kind of thing, right? So you got to get on board. So if you need to wait to not reject yourself, if you're not rejecting yourself like your inner wounded child in your soul, if you're paying a lot more attention to healing the wounds of the past and partnering with your soul to do that at the 5D level with your heart and mind together, if you're really doing that, you're not rejecting yourself. You see what I'm saying? But if you're not going to take that seriously and do the work, they call it do the work on yourself, partnering with your soul, all things unseen, spirit guides, guardian angels, whichever you want, even God, just God, 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 if that's all you're into, God. If you're not going to do the work with God through prayer and meditation to help bring balance and healing, because balancing is healing, bring healing to those old wounds, to let them go forever and to be healed from the inside out. That inner wounded child will no longer be an inner wounded child, just be an inner child, happy that you've been paying attention to it, right? If you're not going to do that, then you're basically rejecting yourself. I'm sorry guys, but that's what it comes down to. But you take this seriously, I names, and you start paying attention to healing you from the inside out with your soul, helping you do this, all divinity helping you do this. You're no longer rejecting yourself. You can claim that as your truth and victory. You're no longer rejecting yourself. So what it means is that you're of the mindset that it doesn't matter if she rejects you or not. You know your worth, and that you might, although it might feel like something's ended and it's sad, and have a small time of grieving it, you're going to be moving on, knowing that there's obviously bigger and better things for you, kind of thing, if she rejects you. But if you are rejecting yourself by not doing this work for you, she still might not reject you, but you're going to have just kind of like a really difficult, challenging time trying to be together. Because you're not solid. You're not grounded within yourself, in that balance of heart and mind, in that belief in who you really are and who you really belong to, which is stillness, right? You really belong to stillness, which is unconditional, unwavering love. Love, support, guidance, and direction that will not lead you astray. Okay, and so we've got don't stop. Yeah, like don't stop working on healing yourself, that rejection part of you. You know, when we don't feel worthy of something, we are rejecting ourselves, because we're saying our soul is not powerful, is not all powerful and all loving. That's what we're saying. I must have an evil soul, or I don't have a soul at all, or my soul doesn't matter. You know, that's kind of what the statements we make when we are rejecting ourselves because we're not doing the work. So the divine is saying, wait and don't stop. Wait and don't stop. It's kind of oxymoron, but believe in yourself, believe in who you are, believe that you're worthy from the inside out, and you will, when you heal every wound. As you're healing wounds, you will end up healing a whole spectrum of wounds. You heal one, you work on one, you end up holding, I don't know, it's like a domino effect or something. A holographic effect is that you heal one thing and it ends up healing a whole pile of, like, that is going to heal many years of life and wasted time in grieving and being pessimistic and, low vibe, negative. You're going to heal many, many years of your life with healing one particular thing, and that might be something from your childhood. It probably is. Last one, guys. No. I just said it probably is, and the angel said no. Okay, so no, we don't know what no is for, because it may not be from something from your childhood. And it's not for everybody that's from your childhood. But let's have another card to see what they're saying no about. Unlikely, well, hail. Let's see. Unlikely what? Within the next few weeks. Okay. Oh, you must have been asking, is it soon? Like it's telling you to wait. Will it be soon? Unlikely. Because I don't know what your question is, but I can only assume it myself. But within the next few weeks, it's not going to be as soon as you thought it was going to be. Because you have time. Choosing a new direction, right? You've got some work to do on yourself by the looks of it right here. You are feeling victorious, but you still have some wounds that might keep you from total bliss. Total bliss, peace, and harmony with this one. Just get on board with your inner wounded child and do the work. Believe in yourself. And then it'll be divine time for you to go forward, to connect with this one here. And things will be much more victorious, triumphant, and successful if you make sure you've got that healing, that you're actually transforming yourself from the inside out. New perspectives and all, healing the inner wounded child, and remembering how much passion you have for making these changes in your life, making the effort that's required to get things going, to get it going. Yeah, that's right. This card said get it going, so it means you haven't gotten it going. Get it going, but waiting until you're ready for that inner wounded child, and enlisting your soul to do the inner wounded child healing. Okay, guys? I hope that was helpful. Take care of yourself until next month. Bye for now. I names.